Pacific Ocean. There is no driving out of Hawaii. There is no road that crosses the water. The exit options are limited in ways that make mainland disaster scenarios look straightforward by comparison. The highest risk communities are concentrated on the Big Island's Lower Puna district, Leilani Estates, which lost hundreds of homes in 2018, and which residents rebuilt on and returned to because the land is cheap and the community is real. Lanapuna Gardens, Nanawhale Estates, Vacation Land. These communities sit directly on top of the East Rift Zone, literally on top of it, and several of them have already experienced evacuation orders this morning. Hilo, the Big Island's largest city, with a population of approximately 43,000 people, sits 25 miles northwest of the primary fissure activity. At current lava advance rates, Hilo is not in immediate danger from surface flows. At current lava advance rates. That qualification is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Pahoa, population 11,000, sits 4.6 miles from the nearest active fissure. In 2014, a lava flow from Pu'u'o'o stopped advancing toward Pahoa with less than a mile to spare. Residents packed, some left. Others waited and were not consumed. Those residents will tell you that watching lava stop before it reaches your town is not a comfortable experience. It is a traumatic one. And they are watching lava advance toward their town again. Beyond the Big Island, the hazard zone notification reaches into coastal communities on Maui's eastern shore, where sulfur dioxide dispersal and potential tsunami risk from an ocean entry lava delta collapse extend the official alert perimeter. This is how the number reaches 521,000. This is how a volcanic eruption on one island puts 500,000 Americans on formal alert. The evacuation infrastructure is not designed for 500,000 people. Hilo International Airport handles roughly 800 flights per month under normal operational conditions. It is currently processing emergency traffic while simultaneously managing the potential need for ash-related closure if eruption column heights increase. The inter-island ferry system, which was discontinued in 2009 and briefly revived before being discontinued again, honestly, Hawaii, the ferry situation deserves its own documentary, does not exist as a functional mass evacuation asset. The primary evacuation routes on the Big Island are Highway 11 and Highway 19. Both are two-lane roads at significant sections. Both are already experiencing severe congestion as of the afternoon of May 9th. 521,000 people, 2 lanes of asphalt in each direction, 2,400 miles of open ocean in every direction beyond the shoreline. The math is not comforting. The fissure network, nobody is talking about. The 17 fissures are the part you can see. Lava fountains, aerial footage, breaking news graphics. That is the visible disaster. The invisible one is worse. Kilauea's East Rift Zone is not a surface crack. It is a structural fault running 125 miles from the summit to the ocean floor. A deep architectural weakness in the Earth's crust, where the entire volcanic edifice is slowly pulling itself apart. Magma pushes into this zone constantly, shoving the flanks outward toward the sea. Under normal conditions, GPS instruments measure that movement in millimeters per year. Current conditions are not normal. Seismic tomography data from the past 72 hours shows magma intrusion, signals not just beneath the active fissure cluster, but along a segment extending 31 miles to the southwest. 31 miles southwest puts you at the southeastern flank of Mauna Loa, the largest volcano on Earth by total volume, erupted as recently as 2022. Its own rift zones, its own magma reservoirs, in hours rather than days. The two volcanoes do not share plumbing. Scientists are clear on that. But here is what they are less publicly vocal about. When Kilauea's south flank moves rapidly toward the ocean, as it is doing right now, the stress redistribution in the surrounding crust affects the entire volcanic complex. The last time the flank moved at current rates, Mauna Loa showed elevated seismicity within 6 weeks. Monitoring stations on Mauna Loa's flanks have already recorded a 22% increase in microseismic activity since May 9th. Nobody is saying both volcanoes erupt simultaneously. What they are saying, carefully, in language that requires translation, is that the possibility has moved from unlikely to something we are actively watching. Those are very different categories.